Hey everyone, it is Liz, and I'm back. And Happy New Year! I'm here to do the Water Sign Collective for the month of January 2023, and this would be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Today I am using a deck that was sent to me by DeBry Publishing. They send me decks occasionally to evaluate, and so this is the Guiding Light Tarot. And this is the box it comes in. It's a lovely box. It actually is pretty sturdy. It opens up on the side. You open the box and it's very pretty and flashy. And it does have a lovely guidebook. It's a nice thick guidebook. So I recommend the deck. It's a beautiful deck. So let's get started. Okay, so we're looking at the Water Sign Collective for the month of January 2023. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Rising sign, your moon, your Venus. You can, if this doesn't jive with you, check your rising sign. If that doesn't jive, check your moon, check your Venus. Looking at your recent past water signs, we have this Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords indicates that in the recent past, there may have been some conflict, there may have been some heartache, betrayal, there may have been someone, whether it's a personal relationship, with your partner, your friend, a family member. This is indicating heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment. It's kind of a crushing feeling. It's not very pleasant. So it does indicate that there was some type of a betrayal or a letdown. And clarifying the card is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles it was called the miser card back in the day. It may still be called the miser card. If you're saving money or you're not if you know someone that doesn't like to share their money, or, they're a little cheap, but in this scenario, the Four of Pentacles is someone who is very stubborn, someone that doesn't like to open up, someone that doesn't like to share their feelings. So you're probably dealing with, some of you water signs, someone that caused you some heartache and pain, and they are unwilling to communicate or talk to you. That's frustrating. I know. I've been there. Okay, moving into your current mindset where you guys are right now, we have this Seven of Wands. And what is the Seven of Wands? This is about drawing your line in the sand. It's a fiery vibration. It means that you're setting limits with people now. Okay, so you may be in a situation where you find, you're saying to yourself, I do need to draw my line in the sand. This is where I stand. This is my space. This is your space. Nothing wrong with that, right? Letting people know this is my boundary. Clarifying the card, we've got this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, pages are offers. Whether it's a job offer or communication with someone. And in this situation with the Seven of Wands, the Page of Pentacles keeps you leveled, keeps you grounded so that you don't lose it. So that if someone is testing you or aggravating you deliberately, that Page of Pentacles keeps you leveled, keeps you grounded, keeps you focused on what you need to focus on. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Moving into your immediate future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, more earthy energy. Okay, so in your immediate future, the Knight of Pentacles is a very responsible, very grounded, very level-headed person who gets the job done. So this is someone who is reliable. So the immediate future is a vibration of consistency, reliability, getting the job done, getting things in order. So it does feel like a lot of you water signs out there are keeping yourselves leveled emotionally, because the clarification card is this Eight of Swords. And that Eight of Swords vibration, you may be dealing with someone like this, or this could just be your mindset. That Eight of Swords is the victim mode mentality. It's that poor me vibe. It's like when everything just seems to be overwhelming you, and it's like the same thing that keeps happening, that frustration. And you may know someone that this could just be something you have been through, where it's everyone else's fault and not mine. Why does this keep happening to me? Why do I let that person into my life? Why did I let that happen? Well, the Eight of Swords is reminding you that you have to take responsibility for the things that you say, for the things that you do. Not everything is someone else's fault. So in your, this vibration here, there is a feeling of being very responsible and very leveled, but you also need to make sure that, you're not frustrating yourself, or that other people are not you know, taking advantage of you in some way, but you want to be able to look at the situation in your immediate future and stop yourself before you become overwhelmed. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Now moving into activation vibration, the best course of action, another Knight, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a fiery vibration. This is, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is an acceleration. So the best course of action for you water signs for the month of January is that motivational energy. It's that tenacity. It's the determination, right? To get stuff done, to do things that will better you, will make things better, will make your situation better. So this is a motivational vibration that's coming in to help you clean up any situations or things that may have occurred that you needed to take care of, and now you're taking care of it. Now you're doing it. Now you're in a better place in your mind to be motivated, to utilize your creativity. Because clarifying the card is the Page of Wands, more fire. So again, I kind of feel like by the middle of this month, a lot of you water signs are kind of over that challenging time where you may have been feeling a bit down, a bit overwhelmed, feeling sorry for yourself. Now a lot of you in the future here in January are motivated and excited about what's to come because you're making things happen. So that's a good thing. Let's see, moving into outside influences. Okay, this would be how other people are affecting you, so to speak, and vice versa. We're looking at the Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles? Betrayal. Well, it's not betrayal. It's feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. Okay, and then we've got this Ace of Wands. A lot of wands here. Ace of Wands is motivation. It's a determination. It's a feeling of excitement to start anew, right? So looking at the hopes and fears here, it does feel like, outside influences. Outside influences. It feels to me like you're dealing with a situation or a person that maybe has been left out in the cold, or maybe you had walked away from a situation, or maybe this person, with that Five of Pentacles, it's a feeling of abandonment. So you're dealing with someone that either has been abandoned by a lot of other people or they're down on their luck. I don't think it's you because this is outside influences. So it does feel like you're dealing with a situation that's coming in where you're going to have to be very, just don't get sucked into someone else's negativity, okay? And if you find yourself in a situation where someone is trying to, I don't know, it feels to me like they're playing this emotional game with some of you. And my advice here is to not do what you can to help them, but they're not your problem unless you created the problem, which I don't see here. What I see is it's even for some of you, again, a different scenario here where some of you are feeling unappreciated and by a specific person, and now they're coming back around and trying to fix it. And I'm picking up different things here, so I do hope that makes sense, you guys, because this is, I don't want to spend too much more time on this, but it does feel like things get better by shifting the attitude, okay? And moving into your hopes and fears, the Lovers is a major arcana card. This is, a lot of you are hoping, for some of you, it's finding that partnership that makes you feel good, finding that balanced, perfect partnership for you. On the other side of this is finding or being able to be emotionally and mentally and physically balanced, to just keep yourself even keel. But this is a self-love vibration, and it's also a feeling of attracting new situations in your life that could be very exciting, but some of you may be a bit tentative, a bit maybe afraid to put yourself out there. For those of you that are looking and open to it, for those of you that are in relationships, it's that hope and desire that the partnership can thrive. The big fear is that it doesn't go anywhere, that it's just stuck with the Two of Wands here. Sometimes you find yourself in a relationship or a situation where it's the same thing every single day, and that Two of Wands is telling you that, in order for you to change something, whether it's changing the relationship or changing the way it is, or, it's about stepping outside and making the change. We have to be that change. I think a lot of people think that a lot of us fear change. Change is scary, but the only way we can make change is to be that change. And that can be daunting. Moving into the outcome of the reading here for the month of January, for the Water Sign Collective, we've got the Tower. Now, this is a major arcana card, okay? And sometimes the Tower, it can be a bit overwhelming. But this is, all of a sudden, in this scenario, it's not that anything's falling apart. It feels like it's falling together because we've got the Six of Pentacles clarifying it. So it kind of feels like by the end of the month, everything that you have done, to accelerate your career, to accelerate your goals, okay, if you will, comes to a head in the best way possible with the Six of Pentacles. Because the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. It's other people helping. You've reached out, you've helped other people, now people are coming to you. So it does feel like whatever concerns or stresses you've had, by the end of the month, something unexpected does seem to fall into place in a good way, not a bad way. So even though it's unexpected and a bit like, wow, it's a culmination of all the good stuff, of all the work you've done to get to this point of finally doors are opening, okay? So I do hope this was an interesting reading. I hope it was helpful. And I do have openings available, so if you want to book a reading with me, I will post my appointment link below. Have yourselves a wonderful January. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.